Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for love for the end of September, second half of September. Let's see what's going on for you. At the end, I am going to be doing a pick a card reading as well for your situation. So more details will come up there, I'm sure. But anyway, you start off with the Eight of Spades. So some of you could feel like left out in the cold in some way. Some of you could be taking a break from relationships, being more focused on you at this time. I definitely feel like, sorry here, I gotta adjust. But I feel like there's some sort of, something going on here. Some sort of independence as well. I feel like some of you are being independent or wanting to be more independent at this time. This could also, like I said, be you feeling left out in some sort of relationship. But this card ultimately does represent some sort of healing. So I feel like there is some sort of healing going on for you. Next, you have the Seven of Spades. I feel like, again, this is talking about internal fears that don't exist. I feel like saying no assumptions. So, in any relationship situation that you're in, I would say just kind of go with the flow at this time and just see where it takes you. This can be a card of hearing from somebody as well. So again, some of you could be hearing from somebody, some of you it could be multiple people, and I feel like you're kind of just trying to make a decision here as to what to do. I feel like some of you could be, again, in a third-party situation, or you could be dating multiple people at this time. And again, this card says kind of like weigh your options. It says take your time and try to think about things, as they come, basically, in the relationship, and think about things as they come to you. This is a card, like I said, I do feel like a lot of you, if you're dating, will be hearing from a lot of people, or again, it could just be a good dating period for you, Gemini, to just date, so that's what the cards are saying. Next, you have the Ten of Spades. For some of you, this represents moving on. So again, this card asks you to move on. There's a lot of move on energy in all the readings I've done so far. So that could be the case as well. Again, Venus about to go retrograde, so that makes perfect sense to me. A lot of us could be cutting out old relationships, moving on from old relationships, or we could just be, again, going more internal and just trying to make decisions as to what we actually want in a relationship or where we want to go. So I feel like this is saying decisions. That's not what this card means, but that's definitely what I'm getting. For some of you, I feel like this is actually a good card. For some of you, I feel like you could be moving, and that could bring love into your life, or you could also be moving to be closer to somebody as well. This is a card of like moving in a long distance relationship. So it represents basically moving to go be with somebody that lives at a distance that you want to be with. And again, it is a positive card in that situation. So I'd say if that is you, this is a very good sign. And finally, your outcome here is the Four Hearts. So love coming in for you, stable love, a stable relationship. I feel like Gemini has been in an extended period of dating, or not. I think that if you haven't been dating, you've probably been single for a while. So again, this could represent a change in that situation. This represents new love, somebody new coming in for you at this time. It's kind of a card of letting go of the past. It says that, that something new basically is coming in. It's funny enough, another card of moving. So if any of you are moving, that could lead to love, the love that you are hoping for. It is a card of, again, family. So some of you could be building a family or working on that. And again, this is a good card for building a family or working on some sort of situation. I do actually want to pull a couple clarifiers here on this Eight of Spades, Four of Clubs. What do I feel? I feel like the truth. I feel like some of you are finding out the truth about a situation, or some sort of love situation. And I feel like that's helping you make a decision. It definitely is coming in as help. So I feel like this truth is helping you, and it's actually leading you to maybe take a new direction in your love life or something along those lines. This is also the card of retrograde. So I feel like it could just be talking about this retrograde period that we're in, this extended retrograde period that we've been in for quite some time. But this is ultimately also a card of healing. So a lot of healing going on with the Eight of Spades and that Four of Clubs. And for the Ten of Spades, you have the Seven of Hearts, card of the family tree. So again, some of you could be working on building a family at this time, or you could just want to be with somebody who could provide that for you, who could provide, that family energy, or who you could create a family with. This is also a card of friends. So if you're single and looking, you might want to go to friends or spend more time with friends, socialize, and that could be what brings in love for you. So that looks really good. I have 3 cards here. Again, card 1, 2, and 3. So pick a card here. If you picked card number 1, you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like some of you are emotionally closing off and moving away from a situation. I actually do feel like that is good for you. I do feel like if you are leaving something in the past, I get that there could be a lot of sadness attached to that, but I also feel like it's actually what is going to help you move on. I also feel like if you're a Gemini moon, for some reason that's popping into my head. If you are watching this video and you are a Gemini moon, I feel like this is also a message for you. So anybody who has a Gemini moon, there you go. I feel like you are emotionally walking away from something, but I feel like it's like I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like what you are walking towards is that Four of Hearts, somebody who's stable, somebody you actually want to be with, and somebody who is right for you. So I like to see that. If you pick card number 2, I feel like you have the Tower. Again, truth came up on that 4 of clubs there. I feel like some of you could be finding out the truth about some sort of relationship situation. I feel like also some of you were putting somebody on a pedestal, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe they were putting you on a pedestal and looking at you differently. But and again, I feel like that actually made the relationship worse. Like it's like, you know, sometimes when we do that, when we think somebody's perfect and then they're not, then we get upset and it causes problems. But I also feel like there's a great sense of clarity coming in here for you in love, and I feel like it's going to be leading to, like, I want to say ascension. I don't know why that word popped into my head, but there you go. I feel like it's leading to ascension or just something new, brighter things, bigger and better things there. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the King of Swords, which could be you coming up here in a lot of ways. I also feel like this is talking about decisions in love, and I feel like it's just saying that you are making better decisions in love if you pick card number 3. That you are like taking your time now and you're really making sure the person you pick is, you know, there's no such thing as perfect, but, you know, as close to perfect as you can possibly get. So I feel like that's what's coming in for you. I also feel like this is saying swift moving energy. Not, you know, again, not really what this card means, but it is the message I'm getting off the card. I feel like there could be some swift movement here for you if you picked card number 3 in love. But I'd say it looks good for you. So thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your month.